Welcome to everybody watching the VOD. All right. Let's try Maki again. Let's do this. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It's tough to remember that the special is just the regular B button. And the combo's not working. And I missed somehow. Good start. Where's my dash? Where's... Okay. What? Poor guys. Run! Alright, so that was faster by a lot. I wonder if I can get sub-hour this run. That'd be wild. Wait. I just pressed the keyboard, so... That's interesting. The game immediately recognizes whenever you switch devices, so that's kind of cool, honestly. Really. That was... yeah, big hitboxes here. Just doing some jumping jacks in the air. What a background. I should be using my special way more often. Like, maybe that wasn't the best moment there. Nice. Yeah. I need to remember I have this. Oh. This is awkward. Ah. And he's gone. That was a little rough. I don't know why I just jerked to the left there. Yeah, this game's pretty simple. Where are you facing, buddy? Alright, here we go. Where is he? Yeah, they're dropping like Sega Genesises at me. That's great. I need to stop staying in one place. I wonder if this is going to take him out. Didn't save as much time there, which makes sense. Okay, I'm really glad you like it. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice to have the multiple bits of information instead of just settling for one or the other. I already have 7 lives here. So I tried them out, very briefly. The tank might be the fastest for at least taking out all the enemies, but he is way slower. And unfortunately, the speed character may be by far the slowest for actually playing the game. Yeah, it's a struggle to actually deal damage to enemies with her. She moves ridiculously fast, of course. But it doesn't really matter in the grand sense of clearing the game. Oh, and sometimes the dash just doesn't work at all. Wow, they have way more health now. But I'm probably gonna do runs with all of them and see where it ends up. I'm curious to see if I'll get fastest times with the big guy whose name I can't remember. Yeah, I hope you're doing well as well. Big Largeman, yeah, that's his name. Nice, that was a really fast clear there. I actually remembered that I have the frickin' thingy. She's still not going underground yet. Yeah, you're getting a lot more health. So I don't have to wait for them to do their rebound attack. I can hit them before they do it, which is nice. What just happened there? Yeah, I'm just starting with Maki now because Maki is who I know at this point. And I know that Maki can get to the lefty and righty quickly. And I know that Maki can dodge or dance around that one guy. The one boss. I should have waited there. Whoops, that was all bad. At least I got that. Sweet. Let's restore some of that. Yeah, I wonder if a GDQ would think this game is engaging enough. Awake a bit too early, but there's a corned beef sandwich with your name on the wrapper, and that's settling in. Beautiful. Oh, shoot. I feel like I'm already off to a bad start. Whenever I hit the split button, it tells me keyboard controls. Why is... I'm pressing the B button and nothing's I'm pressing the B button and nothing's happening. Are you kidding me? Dude! It's just not working. Okay, whatever. We're through, I guess. If this doesn't get... yeah. Or it could be the game's fault. It's doing its best, question mark. Hey, Penguin, welcome. I don't think it's your fault. I don't think it's you. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing amazingly. Hopefully it's not getting too terribly hot for you already. Oh, right, and we have this nonsense happening now. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll just take that death. It doesn't take too long. Oh, wow, I really guided him downward. That sucks. Here, let's just do this. And of course, this is here now, right after I die. Whatever. What's up? It's good to see you. I'm streaming at a much earlier hour than I usually do. It's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing quite well. I'm playing a very rough beat 'em up here. It's basically just nothing but this for an hour, but hopefully it's going to be less than an hour this time because I'm trying to play it faster than I did last time, which was an hour. Yeah, beautiful to see you. Thank you so much for popping by. Yeah, it's basically it's just nothing but this. I think it was meant to be a game for young children, but they didn't really introduce anything to really keep the young children like engaged. Like they didn't introduce any new mechanics level to level. The bosses, some of them just don't even do anything. That guy refuses. The art is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I honestly. It may sound like I'm being incredibly disparaging right now, but I'm just sort of like trying to temper expectations because I actually was really when I was playing this game, I was almost not hard enough on it. I was just like, oh, this game is fine. It's just I get to press buttons. But yeah, but it looks and sounds fantastic to me, at least. There's a reason you do your showcase streams on beat 'em ups and you usually stop after about 15-20 minutes and goes, you guys get it, next game. Yeah, and this game is like the opposite of that. It's like, no, you clearly don't get it. Let's do this for let's do this. Let's do the stages about 16 times longer than they need to be. Lefty and righty, who is who? Randy and Andy. So ideally, I'd be hitting them toward each other. Whoops. Whoops, and here they go to do this. That's fine. One tells truths, the only other... How did I not hit him? You saw I was punching straight through him there. Okay, there goes Lefty. But yeah, I feel like I could be doing this way faster if I hit them toward each other. Pretty genre standard. Okay, it's genre standard. Okay. So, one of the reasons I'm being hard on the game is actually just this is the way beat-em-ups are. My bad. Yeah, Rough City was definitely not that way. Ow, I ran straight into people and I couldn't see them. And I'm dead. These penguin people actually hit really hard. So I'm probably gonna take a death here. But at least the deaths are quick. The deaths in this game, aside from, again, not like Rough City, are actually pretty genre standard. Where you pop right back where you were. Have mercy! And now the edges of the screen are very strangely put, so I can't hit people at all, even though I should be able to. This is a Don Bluth did final fight! Can I keep the fish on the screen? No, I can't. Whatever. I shouldn't have even gone for it. What? That was pointless. But yeah, you can hit people while they're standing and when they're on their backs. You can just hit people all the time, and sometimes they just spawn right. You can get deadly patterns. New enemies that can tunnel around and then shoot you with guns. Look at them, here they come! Thankfully you have a split kick, but it's not doing me a terrible amount of good right now. It doesn't have great range. And it also stops enemies from being together where you can hit them at the same time. Okay, but I'm fine. I'm in here now. Now I'm probably gonna die. Or I could just do this. Probably gonna get shot here. Nope. Thankfully the penguin guys move really slowly, so I can react to them. Just try and juggle enemies here, try and not get shot. I don't know if that's optimal, but I don't like dying. It feels bad. So I'm gonna try and not die. If that makes sense. Ow. I don't know if he does that attack again. Yes, he does. Okay. But you do have invincibility while you're... Ow. Now I'm dead. I got just barely inside of them, into the point where I couldn't hit them. I could hit some of them, but not the others. It's amazing to see everybody. I hope you're... I mean, I always say this, but I hope you're all doing well, because I do! Imagine that. Not the best gameplay so far in this stage, and of course, right there is healing, so I almost made it. Yeah, I don't like dying. It feels bad. Unpopular opinions from Saria. No. Or, yeah, wait, maybe yes. No. Yeah, sometimes you can just run into people and not be able to react to them in time. Yeah, unfortunately, while that attack is still going, if enemies weren't already spawned in the screen when it started, it doesn't actually deal any damage to them. Like, it makes them hop in the air, but it doesn't actually do anything to them. And that cave doesn't actually mean anything. So many hits! Get away from me! I am stuck in place. Nothing was happening. That would have been good for saving the thing for. But I used it there instead. Excuse me? I'm just probably gonna die again. Okay, bye. Yeah, I got shot again. Getting knocked down also feels really bad because that like definitely clearly loses time. Any healing? Thank you. Thank you. Trying to imagine Don Blue's final fight, and I'm pretty sure it would depress 10 out of 10 audience members. It's the only way. Yeah, we're at the non-canon stage. Nothing that happens in this stage actually happens. Okay, I was just barely not in invincibility there. Okay, you're just gonna do it again. Dude. Okay, that worked. So many shooting McGavins. And I was just barely too slow. Nice. I think this is where the split is when I get into this cave. I did that a little slow. Yeah. Oh my god! It just stopped working. That was going quickly, and now I suck. What? And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you bounce and sometimes you don't. Dude. I'm actually gonna lose time here. Compared to my very first playthrough. Oh my god, that was so sad. I feel so sad and bad and sad bad and mad. Unglad. Okay, so this guy, I think I've ruined it. Yeah, so sometimes you can just lock him in forever. We'll see if I can do it. I hope everybody is having a good one. I love Link C. Hold on. Maybe if I stand here instead, then that'll not let him get away. He looks lost on his way to Thundercats. I know, right? Yeah, I believe my words when I first saw this person was, "Oh, hello." The next boss is, oh, really? He just suddenly activated. But yeah, this is what the bosses in this game tend to be like. The first boss in this game is promising. Has some cool mechanics and stuff. I actually did lose time, yep. Because of how terribly that minigame went. Wow. Whatever. At least now I know I'm about 7 minutes ahead. Okay, we're gonna go Super Saiyan because reasons. And beyond. Not so. There's a deep cut. And also, thank you for the sub, Penguin. I missed that completely because my sound alerts aren't working. Thank you so much for the 29 months. I really hope that you're enjoying. I hope everybody's enjoying. Did the game freeze? I guess I just had to press start, and I had no idea that I had to press start. So there's that. Did you know that Isabel Ella thinks she's a... Yeah, you can't read anything in this game. Trust me, you're gonna love this. What you see now is my furry state. And this is to go even further beyond. Yeah. I hate the bullets immediately knock you down. Those guys are really annoying. I mean, it kind of makes sense to balance them because they go down in one hit. But it is definitely annoying. I don't really need to bother with the Roadrunner people, do I? Because they just run away. Hello? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you be. Focus my efforts on other people. Ow! Was that... did the pun hurt you? As it means it was good. Yeah, thank you. I almost said you're welcome, which maybe I should say. But yeah, that's what happens when you actually take out the Roadrunners. They just fly away. I'm not sure what the point of them at all. I am being stun locked by, and it's about to happen again. Okay, well this is an excellent passage of play. So that's what happens when you get hit by the fire. You just get stun locked forever. Hello? Dude. Slow running. Okay, so this cutscene worked this time. Instead of me having to, like, look very carefully for the trigger point that actually worked. Okay, speaking of actually worked, hopefully my B button actually works in this minigame, unlike 2 minigames ago. I think the Roadrunners are there for score attacking. Right, not speedrunning. I think they give more to your score than normal minions. Okay. I figured there had to be something special, like, you know, metal slimes. But I hadn't even noticed the score. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you. Yeah, pure intensity on the screen right now. Generally 100% not sure. Not 100% sure. And whenever the game removes your control, you can get hit by something. That's excellent. I used the wrong button there. Hi, bye. Ow, 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 ow. I tried to jump, so jumping doesn't do anything whenever you're trying to avoid those bullets. That's good to know, I guess. How did you get around me? Get out of here, three of you. You three. Yeah, I should have paid attention there to how much my score actually increased compared to other enemies. Yeah, the mob guys are great. Yeah, they're a pain, but they are nice. They are fun. Oh, and the Roadrunner took out the mob guy for me! Oh, this game's perfect. Oh, that's so amazing. I feel excellent. You just teleported downward. Okay. I tried moving down out of the way. They're actual bullets. You just cannot move fast enough to get away from them. That was a really slow passage there. Okay. In we go to the next part. And again, I don't remember this taking so long. Or maybe this is just like an info screen that's not actually showing up. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't remember that happening in my first playthrough. Your favorite thing about this game is you can't discern any context for it and don't have a clue what its thin beat-em-up excuse for a plot is. They have a cutscene with text in it at the beginning of the game, but the text moves way too fast to read, and before the game starts, you see a Cindy has been kidnapped cutscene. And that's basically the plot, is that you're trying to save a character that looks a lot like Maki here, but is Grill. Let's just, and that's basically it. Yeah, apparently there's like a dude who was your friend. Same score! Okay, so they're just kind of there, and then not. They're there to not be there. My light just turned off, but I can't do a thing about that. Okay, so that's just gone now. That was a good time. Hello? Where is it? Jeez. The things in the foreground are kind of nice, except when you're trying to see things. Okay, so, we're in like a pyramid type place. This is great. I love this. Yeah, they suddenly decide to do away with all the dialogue after the first cutscene. And it makes for cute cutscenes, but now we have Nubis. Or Nubis. And this is also, I just discovered at the end of the last playthrough, a lovely boss fight. Beautiful. Oh no, his timing screwed me up that time. And he just went straight back that time. Oh, and I guess I was too far away. See, I'm not sure if the big guy can do this movement. How is that not... Okay, if you're just barely too far above them, then you can't hit them. Or, apparently, sometimes the game just doesn't let you hit them because it feels like it. Oh my god, I suck. Sometimes the game just doesn't let you hit people because it feels like it. Yep, he has a second attack! Oh, I'm getting some good luck here. What? Something almost happened there. And there you go. Here, I'm going to try and get this, or the game will suddenly prevent me. We only saved like 5 seconds there. I'm so ashamed. Yeah, Anubis is great. And this makes me feel so bad. Just pet the little guy. He's crying, please. It's his birthday. Oh, God, Maki, why? He's just lonely. Dead times. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when the screen is completely black, it's supposed to be showing me this, but it's like messing up. And now, final stage, where things are a little confusing and all the same and nothing tells you what to do, but it's okay, I guess. Slow run. Where in God's name do you think you're going? And now, again, the edges of the screen are, like, very far from the edge, so sometimes you just can't hit people for no reason. Like right now, but they can hit you. So that's great. Come on. I tried to turn around. But yeah, the music in this game is awesome. Yeah, the Anubis, the bosses in general are very half-hearted in this game. I'm over here now. Wait, can I just enter one of the doors right now? And the graphics on these guys are amazing. I love their animations. Oh right, I forgot about that. Well, he suddenly became invincible the moment I tried to attack. Yep, you can just go in here. Although I wonder if you eventually clear out all the enemies. Like, I wonder... Why did I fall down? What? So yeah, this part's pretty confusing. You just have to enter these doors and, like, destroy things in these rooms, but... it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on. I don't know, Zazie, I don't know. Yeah, you have to destroy these things. Okay, and I can destroy that if I want to. Nope. Okay, so I have to go back to the other doors. That door was already doing things. Yeah, I guess I don't have to fight the people in this hallway at all, so I just lost time for no reason. Ha! Nobody showed up that time. Where is everybody? Goodbye. Nice, I actually hit 2 people at the same time that time. Fantastic! Okay, now people are here. Was the other door this way? Nope. It's here, okay. Yeah, so I spent like 30 seconds fighting people in that hallway when I had no reason to. Kangaroo people! There's also a thingy here. Can I just... no? Yeah, there's a exit there as well. I like how I can use that split kick to completely avoid damage. That feels kind of sweet. You can use the invincibility from that to avoid damage when people are behind you. So now I should be able to go through here, right? Okay. There's hallway 1. These poor people. Alright, I can go in here. Or almost... it looked like I soft locked for a second. Yeah! They're not doing anything. And that's... you can say that a lot in Maki Paw of Fury. It's fine by me, though. And now I have to go one door over. I do remember that from my first playthrough. You can always respect a janky game with lots of personnel. I do, yeah. Oh, God. So they're farther away from each other now. I'm just gonna let them do this. Where's my dash? I didn't mean to do that. And it forced me to the left for some reason. Unfortunately, I don't have my super attack right now. I'm gonna let them do this again. And wow, that's a long hitbox. Holy cow. Oh my god. Fine, just come this way again. You know, what if I just do this? What? He hit me from there? What? Yeah, let's just do this, I guess. This way I can actually knock them toward each other, and maybe I can hit them at the same time. Or not. He hit me from there again. Yeah, it looks like Michigan on that hitbox. A big glove scratching off screen. I am, I guess, very slowly increasing my super bar. What? Okay, there is a healing item in here, right? I guess not. Whatever. Deaths don't take that long. I would like to eventually maybe do a deathless run of this at some point. Back to Nubis. With this level of unpredictability, yeah. Thankfully, they provide a decent amount of healing items at really good times. And I'm really early in the process of playing this game. I might get good enough at it that... Whoops. Does the dash attack immediately put him in that state? It's kind of hard to hit him with it, though. game would 100% be better if Nubus's little half-assed kicks were accompanied by sound clips where he's muttering stuff like, knock it off, and quit it, really mundanely. Beautiful. Okay, so now I have to hope that, what's his name? Linksy behaves for me. Where are you? A little break here. Oh, he actually, yeah. So sometimes he can just randomly, and I'm over here now. Yeah, Linksy absolutely sounds like some sort of weird app, like something where you get unsolicited additions to your personal network. I totally agree. Yep, he just suddenly broke out again. How dare you actually do things in my boss fight? Alright, now we're through the Mega Man refights, except for Mappu, because he was like the only real boss fight, and so that doesn't count. Oh yeah, because I just died. Okay. Oh, and I could have, I don't know. To space! Because, of course, we're going to space. It's brilliant. By the way, our friends are here. Alright, let's see if we can do this slightly better this time. Dang it. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, dude. Oh my god. My jumps took me to the right, even though I was holding left there. Man, sometimes you just cannot react at all. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. Hope you're doing super well. Be nice to be able to actually get those double hits consistently. That still hit me? Wow. And why am I... Okay, because the cutscene's about to start. I don't think I'm going to be saving any time on this boss fight. It seems... this boss fight is basically just 1000% scripted. It's just going to go the same way every time. It just takes 6 years. I feel like getting knocked down doesn't actually matter. Yeah, whatever. I guess I got hit. Oh my god. I don't think so, and this doesn't give you any refill on your super meter, so... Like, last time I did this fight, I tried the special attack, and it's going exactly the same speed. now that I'm doing my regular attack. I just hate getting knocked down. Oh, the game didn't like that. It didn't like how far away I was from it. Okay, we're doing this again. I guess I saved 7 seconds there. I have not done a playthrough with the other characters yet. I'm planning, after this run, to do a playthrough with the big guy. And see if that does things faster. I tried, and I'm not going to be able to take advantage of this at all. Okay, it always feels good to get through. I was walking, I mean, I guess I didn't dash, so I could have done more, maybe. Wait, maybe I could just focus on the other fist while that's happening. Yeah, again, like, I got hit for seemingly no reason there. It might be better to focus on the other fist, so I can just start attacking immediately. And some invincibility can happen that can save me as well. And then that can happen. And then that can happen. I don't know. It's just you just mash buttons in this fight. But it looks like we've got the sub-hour at least. Yeah, I also love the evil Robo-Man. He has to look that angry that entire time. That must be hard on the eyes. But it's almost over here. We just barely missed the sub 57. And that one took a while. 57:06. Maybe the first sub-hour playthrough of Maki Paw of Fury in the world. And close your eyes. Okay, you can open them now. Yeah, I plan to do a playthrough with the big guy next. I know, right? It's so sad. Almost, and here's Cindy. They finally arrived a little late. I already rescued myself. And that's a bit of a brutal scene there. That's a lot of robot heads. And also the tea looks entirely too hot. But yeah, it's cute. Flexing, that would be me. Nice moves! What beautiful clothes they have. Yeah, the one of them. I guess there are some scarves as well. I was late, I understand little, but congratulations. Yeah, that's a good comment section. Alright. What did she do with the rest of the robot? She was having herself a tea party. I imagine that she used it for sustenance. Yeah, it was awesome to have you. I'm glad you were able to see it as well. I hope you enjoyed. I hope everybody enjoyed that. That is Maki Paw of Fury, any percent Maki, in 57 minutes and 6 seconds. choked the sub 57 purely because of how freaking awfully I did the cannon minigame. It was not canon. It was so bad it was not canon. Yeah, very short credit sequence. Everything that involves text in this game goes really quickly. Alright. So let's try... I need to actually remember the name of this guy. So running between sections is going to take a lot longer. But I wonder... Oh, I have to... It's not going to let me use... Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Any percent Maki, save splits, edit splits, any percent. What's his name? Tincho! I do want to run against the Maki splits just to see what happens. Game seems fun. Hope I keep refining my time. But do have to be getting yourself to... Okay. I hope you have an incredible sleep. Yeah, it was awesome to have you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have an amazing sleep. Beef Bigaron will be happening in the meantime. All the best. Okay. I should have been locally recording, but thankfully I didn't drop any frames. Let's local record this one. So many alt tabs before it actually works. Sorry if I missed any chat during that run. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, much slower, but I think he's a little bit more powerful. He does like a football. Oh, where am I? What in God's name? What? And I'm getting hit? Okay, so, oh my, this game is perfect. I love it. I can't explain anything that just happened. All I know is that it was perfect. They're both alive. Oh my god. I wonder if he actually is doing more damage. It feels like this is going slower than with Maki. If so, I might do one more run with Maki instead. I can't hit... Oh, because you're dead. Yeah, I blew right through the screen bounds. It didn't hit that guy? How? And he's gone. Okay, then. Yeah, I think he's actually doing the same damage. If I don't save time in this split, I might actually just go with Maki again. I thought that what's-her-name was doing less damage, and I thought he was doing more damage, but I might be wrong. So there is a difference with his Y attack. It just grabs enemies, and then you can just like crunch them in your hand. But I don't think that's faster in any way. It might be slower, in fact. You're still alive. Okay. So I did lose a little bit of time there. Let's keep trying and see what happens with the boss. Let's see if I can save time on Mapu. It looks like I have a bigger hurt box. So there's that. Also, that tip should have been gone from the screen a long time ago. I'm pretty sure. It looks like he's flapping his arms. That's incredible. Blah. I guess I didn't need that at all. Oh! So, unlike Maki's, you have to be directly in line with people to actually hit them with that. That kind of blows. Oh, they actually got me. Wow. Yeah, I don't think this is going any faster at all. I actually hit that guy out of his roll. It didn't actually do any damage, but it affected his sprite. That feels awesome. Yeah, that special attack only hits people if they're exactly in line with you. That's actually not good at all. So the enemy waves aren't going faster, and I'm moving slower in between waves, and my special attack is not as useful. Yeah, I only hit one guy there. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna reset after this stage. And Maki might be the best. And once again, this happens. That somehow missed him too. So it doesn't deal any, it only deals damage in front. Oh my god, okay, so I know that now. Am I doing more damage to him? I guess we'll find out. And my hurt box is so gigantic that there's actually no way to dodge these things. And they hit you when they're just sitting on the ground. Oh my god. And I'm losing a lot of time. Okay, yeah, Mapu's, Tincho is not better. I wanna play the game with Maki again. Not as fun with Tincho for me. That's a shame. Oh, because that's cool. I love that. But yeah, I'm gonna reset and do another run with Maki. Foxayan. I do have a new skin. God, I wish I could do the Aviator. I think regular Maki is fine. So let's switch back to the regular splits. Let's go back to the main menu, make this look cleaner. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna do one more run. And go. Yeah, that's the same amount of damage. And Maki moves way better. And he hits absolutely everybody with that attack. Did that not give me a special? So I just lost time there, hoping for a special increaser, and it didn't come. Goodbye. God, that's so stupid. There we go. Okay, bye. That one guy had extra health. I don't remember that happening as early as it did, but it kind of threw me off. Yeah, these guys are the ones that I remember having more health. I'm gonna save my super. I should have waited maybe for this wave, I'm not sure. It's probably fine. Hello? Yeah, maybe I should have waited for this wave, actually. Where are you I could have hit them both at the same time, but I just barely mismanaged my invincibility. That stinks. Yeah, about the same amount of time here. Remember, you can ease your fall. Beware of bees. Text you can actually read! Remember to do your jumping jacks in midair, everybody. Essential for basic health. Bum, bum, bum. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. I don't know how intensively I'm going to grind this game, but this is a fun little thing to do for now. I'm gonna save my super for now, in case I can get some more enemies in a moment, just like right now. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Nice. Yeah. There we go. My health is really low right now. I'm not sure exactly when that happened. I know I just got hit, but... And they're gonna be separated. Ah! Blam, blam, and blam. Sure. No, 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 no. You're still alive. I missed you like 6 times. Don't feed dark foxes. Beating them up feeds their soul. I'm doing great things for them. That was an early attack. Yeah, I feel like one spawns way on the left and then nothing happens with it. Yeah, one spawned on the right and nothing happened. This is... The dark foxes are a little bit screwy. And again, one spawned off screen on the left and nothing happened. That's interesting. Okay, I don't have a super right now. I probably should have saved it. How did I miss that guy? Yeah. Nice! That thing was perfectly placed, and it got me again. I would love... Okay, I got my super. That didn't do as much as I thought it would, though. Oh, come on. And that cost me a cycle. Incredible. That was a huge shame. Whatever. Very sloppy end of the fight. We still saved time, though. The most beautiful beach in the world. Here, all the animals gather to sunbathe, surf, and swim. Beautiful. I love that. Interesting that we're brought here at nighttime. I wonder if that's just something the developers love. They love being at the beach at nighttime. And it helps with the tiki torches to give a little bit of atmosphere as well. I think those are tiki torches. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. That was a bad use. Should have saved it for here. Yeah. I'm over here now! There we go. That's a better wave to use it on. Hey! Yeah, those bears just don't care. They have a place they want to be, and you might be involved with it, you might not. Kind of badly managed there. I should have taken her out first. I should have taken the fish. Maybe not the best wave to use it on, because we have to do this anyway. Yeah, this was the wave. This was the wave to save it for. Eventually, maybe I'll learn these things. I'll remember. Yeah, that could have saved like 15 seconds if I had used it properly. So basically just wait for the big waves. Without the two, like the guaranteed 2-round enemies like these snakes. Whoops. I thought she was done. So slow. Okay, here's a good... That was a good opportunity, okay. Jeez. This would be a good one to have it for. Goodbye. Nope, the blue fish is off the screen. That's a shame. This is not a big enough wave for me to want to use the super yet. You have a ton of health suddenly. That's better. Still saving a bit of time. Okay, hopefully the B button actually works this time. Nope, it won't. I'm just gonna press multiple buttons at the same time and hope that one of them works. Yeah, that looked like it should work, but it didn't. What? Okay, whatever. I don't understand quite how that thing works, but I'll just play. I'll just hit buttons. I think it actually takes away your meter, which really sucks. So now you're just boned for fighting. So that's why it doesn't work for me sometimes. Because I did not have 0 meter during that scene for a little while at least. This is really slow. Everybody is surrounding me instead of being in the same place. Oh man. Great. Did I hear a hit sound again? After that? After they died? Just got run over, like, add insult to injury, add injury to injury to insult to injury to insulted injury. Injured insult. I'm such an incredible commentator, I'm so sorry. That was a lot of nice hitting people at the same time. Okay, this should be fine. And enemies suddenly have less health again. At least some of them. I don't have to fight them at all, it says. Okay. I don't think I have the benefit of a super for this right now. So I'm just gonna go after one at a time. Oh! Okay, he just decided to not fall the way down there. Now I should be able to hit them at the same time in a moment. Perfect. Nice, okay, this is the strategy. Except, it's only dealing damage to Lefty for some reason? Why? Okay, no, it just glitched or something. It can only process visually the health of one person at a time. That's, okay, at least it's working though. in a way that matters. Too bad I couldn't use a super for this, but it is what it is. At least I'm still doing this fight a lot better than last time. Dead times. So coming up is the stage where I tend to die. Mountain! Icy mountain in the north. At the top there is a cave where Lynxie trains. Few make it to the top because oxygen. Okay, so here's where I usually get hit immediately. I remember just in time. And the shooty shooters. Penguin. Boom. Yes, that's satisfying whenever you take out gigantic waves of enemies that have a lot of health at the same time. Ow. And they're separated. That's a shame. And ow. I'm stuck in nothing. What is happening? I guess if you press the split kick button too many times in succession, then absolutely nothing happens. And Isabelle's still alive this entire time. That's a shame. Sorry, Isabelle. Don't mean to make it sound like people being alive is an inconvenience, but, I mean, this is video games. That doesn't make it okay at all. Nice, I dodged the bullet with the split kick. I need to remember that that works. Oh my god, perfectly bad timing. Ow. No, don't use your super right now. It's tempting whenever you're low on health, but don't do it. Because probably coming right up is a better time. Yeah. Yes! But I died anyway. Well, it still worked for a moment. Why are my lives so low? Why am I suddenly not getting any lives? That was terrible. Are you kidding me? I was perfectly stun locked in an absolute washing machine of hell there. Wow. Hold on. Yes, take that. I mean, I hit them at the same time that I got hit. Whatever, that's fine. Hello, friends. Slow run! Yep, every time I run, I get bodied by the penguins, usually, because they do immediate attacks. Yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah! Thankfully, they don't do very much damage. That wasn't that useful. But it's better than nothing. Yeah, I need to remember that the penguins are just fine to leave for a moment because they take a while to get to you. Right. At least I can do— oh no! One of them got away. What? How did they get away from that? They do so much damage. Are you kidding me? They really do immediate attacks. Holy freaking cow. Why are my lives so low? Why am I suddenly not gaining any lives? Am I glitching the game somehow? What are you doing? Was that a glitch? Was he in the wrong animation state stuck? That was amazing. Just crawling at me intimidatingly. Ominously. I don't know why I would need that. That's a shame. Nice job getting around me, you smart person. That'll do just fine. Okay, bye. Nice. I love that you can move while using the split kick. You have a lot of health. And good night. Alright, let's try and do this a bit better this time. The movement is a little bit weird, and it's a bit weird when that happens, and it's a bit weird when that happens. And those can just stun lock you. Okay, that was better though. We're probably gonna die here. I don't know why I'm not getting lives this time. Whew. Also, I forgot to turn my colored light back on. That's a shame. Oh, he hit me. I didn't realize. So maybe I should pay attention a little bit. Zizy Squirrel is now the new top clipper at 9 views. Thank you, Twitch. I'm sure this is Zizy Squirrel's greatest dream achieved. You won! But no, you didn't.
Oh, you made me so mad! So mad!
I'm gonna explode now. I will become anime. Please give me lives. You told me that I got lives, so hopefully I got lives. The Desert of Gone! The myth tell us legends of emperors and dogs. Okay, I got lives, and I'm starting out right. Okay, because it's a cutscene. Makes sense. Everybody's in awkward positions right now. Probably gonna die here. Get out of here! The health is out of the screen. Love to see it. Why haven't I used any specials yet? Because I didn't realize I had it. Need to remember. Do you remember the fact that you have... Oh my god, I can't sing right now at all. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be in the world record VOD. The fact that you have a special... I'm so sorry. That didn't save it at all. What am I going to do? I need to hide. I need to go into hiding. I need to go into exile. I'm never going to recover financially. My career is over. My singing career, which has never begun, is surely over now. That was not really the best time. I just saw a lot of enemies, so I was like, oh hey, cool, I have it. Please, man. Yeah, this was the time. Okay, the cutscene worked. Very nice. The Rock. Do you remember the fact that you have the special? This game is very special. It's not downtown special, but it's special, all right. I couldn't tell if that one was dodgeable at all, because things have large hitboxes in this game. Nice, okay. They're in tough places right now. Okay. I love that one can hit you after it's done. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang, that's a shame. 5-second time loss. Maybe the whole point of the kangaroos is the fact that they hit everybody on the screen if you don't do anything about them. Maybe they do more damage than I realized. Yes. Boom. Yes, and I dodged it! Yes! Even though the tree was in the way! And I can't hit you because... bounds. This game knows no bounds, literally. And again. You just dropped the fire on the floor, right on top of yourself. Are you feeling okay? Oh my god, that boundary is so bad. Maybe I should have let the Roadrunner take out some people. Maybe it's really best. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Thankfully it doesn't do that much damage, but it's definitely a shame. Got you. You cannot hit me because I can do the splits in midair. That's how life works. Alright. Almost 2 minutes ahead here. Very nice. Let's see if I can keep it up. And we got a faster entry that time. The game didn't take as long to wonder what it was doing. Nice! I dodged it again! I got hit there, but whatever. Okay, they're doing a lot of damage. Whoops. Man, I still feel cool, though. Let me have this. Yeah, what? Whatever. It's weird stuff happened there. I'm not exactly sure what. Just go. Maybe that wasn't the best timing. What? Got you. That felt cool. You got me there, okay. One hit left each? Yeah. Can I leave that? Not really. Where'd the Roadrunner go? Did it just despawn off screen from... What are you doing? Did you get stuck in some sort of state? A state of being? Or a state of, not being, I guess. I'm incredible. Do I get a super for this guy? Don't tooch! Don't touch this. Oh. This is Big Dog Man at his finest. Ow. See? Really? That was too far away for you? Oh my god. I just want to do this fight cleanly one time in my life. Now he's all the way in the corner. Nice, good luck there. Bad luck there. Wait, is he dead? No! It sure looked like it. Oh my god. I played that really badly at the end. And just barely you can't get it. That's such a shame. Man, I did not play that fight very well. Whatever. Maki's sprite there. And this is the saddest moment of the game for me. Just look at that. Please pet him, take him with you, just be his friend! It's his birthday! Who knows? That's about right. That's kind of how this stage feels when you're first playing it. And maybe even when you know what's going on. Slow run. Just barely off the side of the screen that you can clearly move to, kind of. It looks like you can. Oh my god. Just not much I can do. I have to wait for them to get to where I can hit them, and That's annoying. How am I not hitting you? Thank you. Oh my god, are you one hit away? Yes, you were. So we don't have to do anything in here. We can just go straight to the door. Okay. Take this. Very nice. Okay. I think there's a healing thing out here, maybe? Yeah. Let's just take it now. Get some of this action. Where's the next one? The first one. Kind of a strange order, but it's okay. These chaps again. Just wait. Because the edges of the screen are probably... What? Yes, they are. Okay, at least I can hit them at the same time. Yeah, they have super armor. Okay. You guys move really smartly. Super armor, I forgot! I mean, what am I gonna do, really? Whatever. It is what it is. Hello? No way. Oh my god, this game scares me sometimes. Okay, I don't need to worry about you. This went well last run. We'll see what happens this time. Okay. Do I save... I don't think I saved my super for the final boss, because it doesn't seem to do anything to him. I think that's it. I don't need that. Oh, so it does respawn every time. That's something that I need to remember. I don't need to do anything to you, do I? No. They're just there to feel pain. That feels bad. Oh, I forgot to split. That cost me a little bit of time. Oh, I should have saved it for this wave. I actually saw their attacks, though. I think that's the first time I've seen their attacks. So I played that room very badly, unfortunately. So now we skip one door and go to the next one. Try and get them together. Absolutely perfect, okay. Get them to the corner. Love it. They are now one and the same. I have joined Lefty and Righty and created... Middly. Middly-dee, middly-dee, middly-da. Ambi! I've created Ambi. That was right there. Look here, I'm just here to press buttons. I'm not good at anything else in life, apparently. Some would say I'm not that great at pressing buttons, too. But I am doing my best. Most of the time. Alright, hello. Yeah, that does immediately put him in that mode. If I do a dash attack. But it's really tough to time. Nice, and I'm getting some good luck anyway. Nice. Whoa! Look at this luck. And now I can't hit him. What? What was that? Nonsense. The game was like, this is going way too well. Now you can't hit him at all. We need to take back some of our control here. Okay. Now Linksy. Linksy? See? Hopefully we can get him to behave. I almost have a full meter here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't think my meter is full, is it? It is. But that puts me all the way over here. I think it was better to use against Linksy than it was against the final boss. So I'll take it. Here we go. If I can dash. Nice. Off we go. In a moment. To space! The one place free from capitalism. I don't expect I'm going to be saving time on this fight because it just feels like an auto-scroller. It feels like a cutscene where you just mash buttons. Hopefully, it would be awesome if there's something about this fight that I'm completely missing, but I looked up other people's Let's Plays and playthroughs and stuff, and I didn't see anything that they figured out, so it just seems like an obscenely long fight that you just have to kind of suffer through. I tried to dash away all. Tried. There, that worked. Yeah. The game gets angry sometimes. I thought that was too early for a second. Okay. We saved almost 4 seconds. Okay. Not bad. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I saved 4 seconds after using a super last time, I believe, so I don't think it does anything. Yeah, whatever. Nice. I dodged damage there somehow. That felt really fast. Yeah. We saved a lot of time on that segment, actually. I don't think we got hit a single time, either. That's pretty cool. I feel really good about this. Nice. Except I can't hit anybody. Where are my thingy damages? Yeah, that time I dodged it, but I didn't. The game was like, no, you didn't. Again, yeah, I guess I'm just like a frame early or something. Maybe not a frame, you know what I mean. Just a little bit early. Nice! It is possible to hit both hands at the same time, but I've only gotten it to happen once. Might be sub 53 here. Ow. What? Nice! We managed to avoid another death. Hit it! Hit it! And done! 52-39. Maki Paw of Fury using Maki. Some sloppy parts here and there, of course. It's not going to be perfect, especially because this was my first day of attempts here. And close your eyes. You can open them now. Poor guy. Nice! I feel pretty good about that, though. There are always going to be sloppy parts. I took a few deaths, definitely not deathless. And Cindy, I forget her name, I'm sorry, rescues herself. It's a nice little scene. So many beheaded robots. Cute little game, rough around the edges, but I really appreciate everything that it was going for, and it sounds like it was a beat-em-up made for kids, and I think it's serviceable as that. Definitely repetitive and long. All the stages are quite long. It doesn't introduce much new aside from like the little mini games in between stages. But You know, I kind of like the fact that even those have kind of repeatable mechanics. I feel like that brings a little bit of cohesiveness together. I like the game. Incredible art, really nice music. I think the sounds are just fine. And the characters are very lovable. The text moves way too freaking fast in the dialogue and in the in-between stage little things. But part of that, I mean, there's not much they can do because the loading screens don't last that long and they're trying to put a bunch of information in there. It is what it is. I think it's a just fine game. I like it. And I enjoyed doing some speedruns a lot more than I thought I would. It's fun just pressing buttons and hitting people and getting that little satisfaction. So, yeah, I definitely will be submitting this to GDQs and stuff. Very fun. I hope everybody enjoyed watching that. That is Maki Paw of Fury in 52 minutes and 39 seconds. Maybe 52:38, we'll see if I split a little bit late. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Awesome. Yeah. I have nothing there. Yeah, great art all around in this game. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support, and that, as far as we know, that is the world record. The other characters don't seem to be faster as far as I can tell. Chincho didn't deal more damage as far as it's, like, not meaningfully, and he moved significantly slower, and his special attack was not as useful. I need to check out the other character. I see what Maka actually can bring to the table before I put this down completely and say, no, the other characters just flat out aren't better. But Maki does the best job so far that I've found. That was very, very enjoyable. I feel good about that. I feel very good about that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raid Liz Star. Liz Star is awesome. I first found Liz Star playing Mega Man 3 DOS at a GDQ, and she's absolutely freaking hilarious. And I also saw her last year at this year. Why do I keep thinking that AGDQ 2025 was last year? Oh my god, it's only been 4 months-ish. Yeah, I saw her again in person at AGDQ 2025. I didn't say hi or anything, but she was doing amazing things at Kuso Grande Live. She made it all the way to the final. She's just great at games. And she's doing what I think she commonly does on stream, which is playing retro games and trying to get achievements. Right now it looks like she's on Dragon Warrior 4, or Dragon Quest 4. So feel free to check that out if you'd like. But yeah, thank you again so much to everybody who came in and checked this out. I really hope everybody enjoyed. Not sure what I'll be doing next time, because I feel pretty satisfied with what we just did here. I might poke around with Maka off stream, we'll see, and see if that actually comes up with any fruit, but maybe Pokemon, maybe Mega Man 2 or something. Until then, I wish all of you the very best that life has to offer. Thank you all so very much. Dream on, folks. Peace.